let's get to it. Now,
I'm excited.
I'm excited because when it comes to posting pictures on social media, we all want to look our best. You know, some of us, we go to great lengths to ensure that we get the perfect image.
Okay? Hashtag me.
But according to a new article from Cosmo, Instagram may be ruining our self-esteem. That's right, it seems people are either too embarrassed to post their selfies or rely too heavily on filters or apps to get rid of what they think are flaws. This leaves us comparing ourselves to people who aren't being authentic to their true look.
Oh, God.
Well, just because we don't want to look like tree monsters. I mean, seriously though, are we getting a little too out of control with the filters, with, you know, the postings, with, you know, are we?
No. They're like, yes. Because when I can't recognize you in person, it's a problem.
That's when it's a problem, yes.
Yeah, but
just
you can't. Yes, maybe so. But you can't let your insecurities build up from it. Like, you can't start believing. Don't start letting your insecurities build up. Like, you can't start believing that other people are prettier than you. They're not prettier than you. They just have
some of them are, but guess what? That's okay. No, I'm not being funny. You have to be realistic, though.
Yeah, the reality. Well,
there's always going to be someone prettier than you, taller than you.
Yeah. No, that's reality, Jeannie.
No, okay, yes, there are people that are more attractive, but we all know that we all do it. We all know we edit, we filter. A tree monster can look
I do it to a T, though. I do it to a T. One of my pet peeves, you guys, is the Instagram post where they blur out their entire face. I think it's Facetune where they blur it out so much you don't know where the nose meets the lip.
Or their bodies. Somehow they no longer have belly buttons.
Yeah, just looks weird.
Where's your belly button?
Yeah, that's when I think you're going
I blame this on Kim Kardashian. It's her fault. It's her fault. Okay?
No.
I wouldn't want to be stitching in my waist and covering up my acne if it wasn't for her, because she get likes, so I got to get likes. It's a competition, okay?
No, I guess, I don't know. I think there's kind of something fun. I mean, obviously, I think you got to get to a certain age where you just like who you are.
Yes.
But I enjoy the fact that I could look busted walking into Costco and then filter myself so I look fly on Instagram. I like it.
Well, you know anything wrong with that.
You know the difference, Jeannie.
Yeah.
So there's levels.
Yeah, there's levels
to this.
Yes.
With that being said, if you're gonna do it, be good at it.
Yes.
So if you're gonna snatch your waist in, make sure that the door behind you isn't coming in snatched too.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
You know, you gotta find the lines. There's levels.
I tried to do that. I was that chick where, like, if you're in front of a bar, right? If you're in front of a gate and you try to cinch in your waist, then the gate kind of like moves in, and then the entire picture looks busted.
Or what about you're lined up with friends, but you want to take in your waist, but that means sacrificing your friend's arm.
You taking her arm out.
Your friend just looks a little wider, but you look fine.
Yes, yes. But do you guys think that with all of these apps and with retouching and photoshopping, do you think that should make someone else's self-esteem feel less than? Like, should that make somebody feel some type of way?
You mean, should you edit accordingly because of other people's feelings out there?
No, they're saying that because of all of this photoshopping, it's making people that are looking at the photos not feel great about themselves. It's affecting their self-esteem.
I think they were thinking, I think what they were trying to say is that people who tend to do that, they're always looking at their own flaws, that their self-esteem actually goes down because they're always trying to fix what they think are flaws.
And it's also those comments that you get once you, you put a picture on Instagram to be expressive and to tell people things, and you put a picture of yourself and then you get a bunch of negative comments, it's going to affect your self-esteem, especially young people. When the teenagers and stuff, it's really affecting them.
Yes.
And that's the reason why I think a lot of people are being affected, because they get into their feelings when they post a picture, and then it's like,
that's why I say,
you know?
You got to get to a place where we all know we created Instagram, so don't let it create you to be the monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you got
those comments hurt, Jeannie.
Yes, the comments absolutely really do hurt.
The comments are freaking funny as heck. Somebody is gonna call me a Girl Scout today. I'm gonna enjoy that.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I like what I'm wearing, but I look like a Girl Scout.
I was like the Army.
I was thinking more military.
Yeah,
but
it's the Army.
Girl, I see Girl Scout though. I
Yeah,
see it
though.
And the worst part is, if one person says she looks like a Girl Scout, everyone's
Everybody
gonna be
else
like,
does.
"Where's your cookies at?" You know, they're gonna go with it. It's like follow the leader.
But see, that's funny. Okay,
Yes,
I don't
I
mind
love
if
it.
y'all cap on me and it's funny, but when it's mean, and I think that's what's happening,
Yeah.
and that's what makes
yes,
people.
there's an order to
I think
it.
people are getting to a point where they expect everyone, to look like that. And then I think now kids growing up right now, when they do see those certain type of Instagram posts, they feel like if they don't look like that, something is wrong with them. And the reality is, you guys, no one ever looks like that. If
A Photoshop.
Yes, no one looks like
Perfection.
a Photoshop.
No
in
one
real
is
life.
perfect.
Perfection does not
So I have a
exist.
question.
It doesn't.
I have a question, Miss. Okay, the Instagram queens. Would y'all put up a picture, no filter, no makeup?
I've done
do it all the time.
I've done it. Granted,
But you did something to yourself.
my eyes were bald. I had no lashes. It was rough.
Oh, I feel
But-
a challenge. I feel a
But
challenge.
no, I
coming
swear.
No, you do
I
it.
did it
You've
once.
done it
Don't-
before.
I'm not doing it a bunch
Lonnie,
of
you
times.
go all the
Once.
Lonnie goes filthy free like nobody's business.
I'll be at the airport. I don't care.
Lonnie, sometimes I'm like, Lonnie. Maybe sometimes I see Lonnie's picture and I'm like, Lonnie, you could have just slid it over to a Valencia, just a
See,
little.
that's
Like,
what I'm talking
she's like-
about. That's what I'm talking about. That's how some people feel. If you feel that way, just imagine the millions of people that see the picture feel. And that's the reason why people start getting this, self-esteem. It really takes a strong person, and you usually don't find that. I'm just saying this, if you're young, if you're in your teens and you're watching this and you're like, I'm trying to be strong, don't worry about it. You'll grow out of it, believe me, because I used to be like you. You do it.
Me too.
But always remember, this may be funny, but I feel like Cat Williams said it best. I don't know if you guys remember this. Self-esteem is not, determined by what someone else thinks of you. He said it best. He said, it's esteem of yourself. Like, I can't make you have low self-esteem. If I want to edit my pictures till the cows come home, blur out my belly button and my nose possibly, that shouldn't make you feel a way about yourself.
Yes.
It's esteem of yourself, keyword self.
Yes. Well, speaking of self-esteem, one student's recent homework assignment may have done more harm than good. An 11th grade Utah class got an unusual assignment to go out on a date. Think about this in school, you guys. And a handout was even provided to both girls and boys in the class on how they should act on a date.
Oh.
The female students were told to, this is what they were told, eat the food you order. Don't waste his money. And if you think you're too fat, keep it to yourself. Right? Okay, I'm with you. Now, the male student handout said, no gross noises, and it's okay to show your feelings. So there's a little weird give and take there. Since the post went viral, the Utah Department of Education has come out to say that, looking back, they believe the handouts were inappropriate. Shame on you, okay? So I got into this because I really thought about not just dating, but I thought about the art of etiquette. I think the art of etiquette is really lost today in our culture.
Yes.
I love a good gentleman. I love ladylike behavior.
Chivalry.
Yeah, it's so great. If we can actually teach kids to appreciate what old school courtship is like, I'm not mad at it.
I 100% agree. I just
don't-
have issues
I don't
with
like
some of
it.
this.
Tell me why.
That's what,
Sit
sexist.
next to him. What if I don't want to sit next to you? I don't know you.
Well, then you should have said you don't want to go on the date.
Right.
Yeah,
Why
but
are you
I
going
don't-
on a date with somebody you don't want to sit next
Go
to?
through- go
Yeah,
through-
but what I'm saying is I want to sit across from him. For me, I like sitting across from my date so I can have an open conversation. I don't want to sit next to you.
Gotcha.
I don't know you like that.
Yeah.
The other one is don't stay in the bathroom forever. Well, we go to the bathroom if we don't really like you. That's the reason why we go to the bathroom.
But instead, you gotta tell the guy if you don't want to go out with him. Don't make
I
excuses.
don't know you. He doesn't have to know everything. I see this as a first date. Do you see what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
like eat the food you order. I'm gonna eat the food I order. You ain't gotta tell me. I'm gonna do that. This is sexist.
Okay,
No,
but
they're encouraging you.
No.
I like the one that
to not take advantage.
Advantage, yeah.
I
No.
think that's what it's trying to go.
There's-
Don't take advantage. Don't
No,
order
but
a bunch
why
of
do
stuff.
I have to sit next to
making
you?
them
Oh, right, you don't have to sit. But there's
my
good ones
God.
on here. Like, I like be ready on time.
I like
think
that.
It's kind of rude to keep a
I
man
like that.
Guys, people, I mean, no, what I'm talking about, you guys, is that they divided it up between guys and girls.
They did.
And I didn't like that. It should be just one set of rules for both of them. That's what
I
I'm
like
saying.
that.
I think that there should be one for both.
I like that.
Which ones did you think were actually sexist? Because I don't.
Okay, I don't like the one that says if you, as a girl, if you feel fat, keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
I think that if you have insecurities, it's actually healthy for you to open up with that because the real man will love and protect you about that. Now,
On a
that's not
first
first
date?
date. That's not first date, but we're talking about
To a
dating
guy,
rules.
I feel like there's got to be other people you should absolutely be able to confide in for something like that. But I don't see. I wouldn't want to sit on a date with a guy and he's telling me everything that's wrong with him.
No, but you're talking about the whole conversation.
Like you sitting there, I'm trying to eat, and you're telling me I feel fat.
No, but some point in your dating life, I don't know if you did with Israel, but with you and Adam, did you talk with him about things that you're still learning to gain confidence about? When I opened that up to Freddie and put him in my safe place of being able to share what it is I struggle with, I didn't make it an Oprah episode, people.
Much later.
Touched on it.
I think that's after you're establishing the relationship. Do you see what I'm saying?
Of course, but we're talking
when
about...
you realize that, okay, I want to go further with this person, I want to be their boyfriend, girlfriend, that's when I would get really, really personal with them and tell them about my insecurities.
I wouldn't want my daughter sitting at a dinner table, and I get it, everybody has insecurities and everything, everybody has things that they deal with, but I wouldn't want her to sit with a gentleman that she's trying to get to know, and instead of eating her meal, you know, count this or say, you know, I feel this way about, or tearing herself apart in front of someone else on a date. It's just not
she
cool.
don't know him.
Yeah.
She don't know him.
And don't tear yourself apart.
Yes, but at a certain time in a date, you know it's a good man when you can open up with them.
That's true.
And let them know those sacred areas that you're still growing through because that partner can help actually bring those things to blossom.
Later on, when it doesn't cost $5 anymore.
That is true. That is
Me
true.
open up on my heart and my soul, it might be a different type of date. It might not be the first. Because even though they say here, that's a big question because although it says, you know, don't say you're feeling fat at the date, it also says that it's okay to show your feelings.
Right.
So I think it's kind of saying it's okay to show your feelings. It's a balance, yeah.
I like this one. Don't talk about, flirt, text, or check out other people when you're on a date.
I do like
Boom.
that. I do
Come
like that.
on. Yeah. I don't think on a date
I
you
think
should
that's
use your
rude.
phone. I think you got to put your phone away.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Put it away, but close enough that if it's an emergency.
If something happens, you can pick up the phone and call.
Yes.
Correct. Yes, I agree. And have you ever actually been on a date with somebody and actually seen him either looking over the shoulder, texting another woman, looking at other women? Ever?
I haven't dated in a long time.
Yes. No, but I am my girl's safety
That's why I
line.
tell them to put their phones up. Because, see, I might be texting, so that's why I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Yes.
So let's just put the phones up. See, that's the kind of thing that I'm saying. If you're going to suggest something, especially to children or high schoolers, you know, make it just a list for everybody that's respectable.
I agree with that.
That's all. Separating girls and guys and stuff. I mean, that's really, to me, for the parents to, you know, to do that.
I just saw one on here that actually, this is one of my biggest pet peeves about people.
What?
Don't keep checking your mirror and combing your hair. Have you ever met somebody that as soon as they see a reflection of themselves, they can't stop staring?
I dated
that's
a
like
guy
a real
like that.
thing. You feel me, huh? You know somebody like that. There's people, it could be a reflection in the mirror. It's you.
Reflection in the window of a car.
Like they're just walking and they see themselves and they're like...
And they check themselves.
Oh, her friends are telling on her. They're like, her.
Are you that person? So wait, I always wondered if you people knew that about yourself.
Did you know?
What?
She knows she
Says
does.
she knew.
Yeah.
What's your name? Courtney.
Oh, Courtney.
Wait, I gotta ask Courtney this question.
Stand up,
How's it back?
Courtney.
Courtney. Okay, so you're confessing to us, Courtney. You're that
She
girl.
was like, I'm fixing my hair right now.
She is.
Courtney, you always check yourself out when you see a reflection?
Yes, I do, sadly.
Why do you do that?
Like, I need to see myself at all times. So if I'm walking down the street and I see a store, I'm like, wait, hold on one second. Let me fix my hair. So I need to know.
But is it so bad that you actually do it while someone's talking to you, or while you're supposed to be driving, or
Yeah,
while you're
pretty
supposed
much.
they're not in their heads.
When I'm driving, I like pull down my mirror, and I'm like, oh, I need to.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Is this
And I
a
keep driving.
Don't do that,
driving
Courtney.
hazard.
That's
okay?
real, though.
Yeah, you could
Okay,
crash.
why
into
do you
something.
think, why is it?
I don't know. I like looking at myself. It's okay to look at yourself sometimes.
I'm not mad at that. I agree.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
okay
at
sometimes.
least she was honest
Maybe
about
not
it.
when you're driving,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
She
Okay,
was honest
Courtney.
about it.
Well, wait till
Well,
you see
thank you,
yourself on
Courtney.
TV. You look
Yeah.
real cute.